So what we're going to be doing next is we are pretty much just going to be chopping down a ton of dark oak. But I am going to offload my inventory here. So grab myself a ton of sticks and all my dirt blocks and my junk blocks. And ow, my hands are starting to hurt because I've been almost playing for 4 hours. That's not good. Alright, so dark oak. So we are just going to grab any bones I'll need. I can always run down to my spawner and get more bones. Like, as a matter of fact, I'll probably just end up spending time at my spawner tonight and working from there. Alright. Oh, I forgot to grab a crafting table. Hold on a moment. Alright, put this back. What I don't need, I can just toss here, and, oh, didn't mean to make that many. Oh well. I could just stash these crafting tables elsewhere. Okay, so we're gonna need to make about 4 of these axes. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. And we're probably just gonna end up going until I run out of, actual wood. But this is also how we're going to be farming for apples. Because I am going to need a ton of apples for when I go to the end. And this is also me farming for charcoal. Because a lot of this will end up being turned into charcoal. So yeah, this is definitely something that's going to need to happen, because a lot of the charcoal is going to be turned into torches. Oh, you just grabbed a jar of Nutella instead? Whatever works for you, man. So we are pretty much just going to fill my inventory up with a massive amount of dark oak here. And the reason for doing this is I need to stockpile wood for trading with my villagers. And I should speed up the process here. And move my microphone a bit to the right, so I can actually see, like, the hot bar on my screen. Yeah, you went to go get a drink, and instead you grab Nutella. Not the strangest thing I've heard all day. But doing this will fill up my inventory pretty quickly. And I get like 1 or 2 apples every time I do this. So I'd say I'm doing pretty alright. But I'm gonna be burning through a ton of iron doing this. Have I ever seen high schoolers dating? Yes, and high schoolers dating can be pretty cringy. Too many displays of public affection. Like, I will say this, nobody wants to see people hugging and kissing each other in the hall. It's not something you want to see. For obvious reasons. But dating in high school is not exactly as common as people think it is. Like, most people don't end up dating in high school. And if they do, it's not their first priority. And most of the time, high school teachers don't care as long as it's kept out of the classroom. Oh yeah, staying single in high school is actually a good choice. Because, I will point this out, is, relationships in high school are a distraction. It's not something you should be focusing on. Alright, that broke. There we go. And I'm down to my last bit of iron here. Well, last bit of bone meal here. But obviously, like, my whole thing against dating is the fact that I don't have any money right now. And obviously that's kind of a big deal breaker for me. I'm sure that there's somebody out there for you. All right, so we're gonna convert half of this into charcoal, and then I'm gonna go ahead and collect most of the and then I'm gonna collect a lot of the pumpkins later. But this should be the hold on a moment. Ow, my back. Oh god. Really need to get a new chair. But I'm about to reach a full stack of charcoal. Well, a full chest full of charcoal, which is exactly what I need for the time being. So after this, I shouldn't really have to focus on getting any more charcoal. Although, I will say this, the way I'm doing this is not efficient at all. But it certainly does save me a lot of time. But dating for me has always been like something that's secondary. It's not really something I'm all that interested in. Alright, so let's go deposit these. And what I think I will do is I'm getting to a point where I kind of need to just really focus on harvesting as many pumpkins as possible. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a temporary massive, like, pumpkin farm that will sort of solve the, what I call the pumpkin crisis. But first things first, I actually need to, first off, make a pair of shears, and then make myself, like, 2 more axes, and sleep. But another thing about dating is, dating is a commitment that takes quite a bit of time. And for me, I don't have a lot of time. Alright. Like, dating is something that takes a lot of time, and if you don't have time to do it, then you're kind of out of luck. Because, as a substitute teacher, I kind of have to work weeknights. I mean, every day of the week. Yeah, at that age, they shouldn't be doing that. Like, that's just, a bit early to be doing that. 6th graders should not be doing that. Alright, so now I need to go through and harvest all of these. That's more of a case of, oh dear God, why are these kids doing this? Like, kids should not be doing that. Like, that's a big no-no at that point in their lives. Ah, gosh darn it. I don't need, like, pumpkins like this. What I need is, I need to carve these pumpkins to get, jack-o'-lanterns. But public relationships in school is a very, very taboo subject that people really don't want to talk about. Oh, that's unfortunate. People should be nice. Like, treat other people with respect, because you never know, what's gonna happen in the future. And treating people with the respect they deserve is a very important thing. Alright, let's see if I can do this without breaking my shovel. Alright, so I can't use my shovel anymore tonight or it will break. And I've already invested way too much into this shovel. Alright, so next order of business. We are tossing these out. There we go. And let's toss this out. Oh, you're still triggered that your teacher gave that one kid a yellow belt for recorder, but not you? That's a true tragedy right there. I'm sorry that your 2nd grade teacher insulted your prodigious music talents. Although, in all seriousness, the fact that they, like, require people to play the recorder in, like, school is absolutely ridiculous. Because, I think it's dumb that we require the kids to play the recorder. Like, I always felt that that was kind of just a thing to, like, prop up, the music industry. Or the instrument-making industry. Because let's be honest here, the recorders they give you are super loud and squeaky. And I'm fairly certain they're designed that way on purpose. Hot cross buns. That's a classic. I can still feel my ears burning from, like, the screechy sound of recorders. That's so sad. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to need my diamond farming tool. There we go. And I'm gonna need myself about 64... About 2 blocks of dirt, some buckets of water, and I will get the redstone stuff set up right after. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be creating a automatic harvesting method for my jack-o'-lanterns. And this is gonna take like a good hour or so, but it's gonna be worth it once I finish it. Although I really shouldn't be playing this late at night, but oh well. And I'm going to need some wood for this. And I will be right back because I need something to drink. So I will be back momentarily. Alright, I am back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the rest of the resources I need. So I have stuff to build my platform here. Alright, so the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna need a very large chunk of room here. And it's best if I just build this like right across from here. And let's go ahead and plop down another one of my things. So before I go like repair this here, I'm gonna need to put some stuff down here. So I can pretty much say like, oh hey, this is where things belong. And whatnot. There we go. Because I have not done any work on this farm in like a month now. So now is the time to actually get to work. Now is the time. Like, I have been neglecting my farm work, and it's coming back to bite me now. But I remember playing Hot Cross Buns when I was in elementary school and well into middle school. Because basically, for whatever reason, Hot Cross Buns is somehow, like, universally played at, like, every level of music for some reason. Like, I'm not sure why. It's just one of those things that is there. And for whatever reason... Oh. That's unfortunate. Alright, so for whatever reason... I'm going to need a couple of these. So, I'm going to, let's see here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm gonna try and, no. This is dumb. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's start building the structure over here. Alright, so in order to sort of save space, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to oh, most of your teachers are so uninteractive with your class it hurts. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, you would think that teachers would prefer to be active with their classes. Alright, so I'm gonna need about... There we go. Oh, I should play Pokemon Showdown? I'll consider it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done it before, and I could put some time into it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or a fan game. I mean, there's a couple Pokemon fan games that I've played before that are very, very difficult. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh no, I'm one block of dirt short. Ah, crap. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I have to make this like one more long. So this is the problem when you try to build things is it's hard to account for like every single block. And I am having some sort of frame rate drop, and I'm just not sure what's going on. Like, I'm not sure what my issue is, but for some reason, just moving right over here causes some intense lag. And it might be because I've been playing for like 4 hours now. Yeah, we can leave that. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start doing what I call the groundwork here. Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, I still haven't caught the Galarian birds because I just haven't gotten around to playing the DLC yet. Which, you would think, having played through the game so many times, I would have touched the DLC. But no. I haven't. And I want to. But I just haven't had a good excuse to actually play it yet. Xatu, Honchkrow, and Hawlucha. Yeah, I kind of feel like they just took some typings and were just like, oh yeah, we can make it work. And it's kind of dumb, really. Like, I don't think adding the Galarian birds variants of the legendaries was necessary. I kind of think they just added it in as like an afterthought. Where they're like, "Oh, hey, we can just add these in and it'll be fine." All right, we don't need this here. Like, we do need, like, a poison legendary. Because the only, like, sort of poison legendary Pokemon there in existence right now is, I believe, like, one of the, what are they called? Ultra Beasts. Like, fill in that type slot. So that type slot is kind of being left unfilled. Which is kind of problematic. I mean, a poison ground type would pretty much just be a legendary version of Nidoking. Eternus is poison? Hold on, let me look this up. Is Eternus poison? Well, what do you know? He is poison. Huh. So, he's a poison dragon. That pretty much just means he's a legendary version of, Dragledge. Or something like that. Like, I'm just gonna point it out that, technically speaking, he's a legendary version of Dragledge. Or whatever that poison dragon type is. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about that. I don't know. Don't ask me to properly pronounce Pokemon names. I'm an old man. We forget things. Alright, so let's fill this up with water. And we are going to create an automatic jack-o'-lantern harvester. And this should, in theory, cut down on the number of times I have to. I'm like in my mid-20s, which is pretty old. At least as far as like playing video games goes for some people. Like maybe I should like ask Reddit or something like, "Oh hey, how do you know when you're old?" Like that's something I'll need to do on Reddit. Just ask Reddit like, "Oh hey." Like, "Hey Reddit, how does one know when they're old?" Like that is the question. Alright, I'm gonna need to sleep, and I'm gonna have to end up replacing the jack-o'-lanterns underneath here. But my big issue is I just don't have enough jack-o'-lanterns, so... by doing this, I can just go through an AFK and come back up here in every couple hours. Oh, you say you get old when you turn 45? Eh, maybe. All right. So let's increase the height of this by 1, because I'm gonna have to cover the water. Like I'm making this up as I go. Yeah, I'm from Indiana. It's a nice place, but very cold during the winters and very hot during the summers. Like the weather here is like on two ends of the extreme. It's like super hot during the summers and super cold during the winter. Like, I wouldn't recommend living here just because of how cold it is. And I'm realizing I may have to redo the design here. Is there anything fun to do during summer? I mean, there's a lot of places you can go hiking, but everything else is like public pools and stuff that's closed because of COVID. So let's see here. I'm gonna need to grab myself some pumpkin seeds. Yeah. Like, there is an issue here where it's, like, not exactly the best place to settle down in terms of, like, weather. Like, there's lots of fertile land here in Indiana. It's just most of it is taken up by cornfields that, well, corn and soy fields. Alright, so, first order of business. I need to go through here and, get all of this put down. Alright, so this is where things are going to get a bit difficult for me, because I have to figure out a redstone system I'm going to use here. And redstone is not something I'm particularly fond of, because it's very easy to screw up. Oh, I fell. Okay. That moment when you realize you have more viewers than Tommy in it because he's offline. I mean, it's more of a thing of winning by default because he's offline. Which, I wouldn't really call that a victory. Alright, so, alright, so now I need to go down to, like, my skeleton farm, and I have to, go get myself a ton of bones. So, the issue is, this farm is not gonna work unless I already have, fully grown pumpkins, ready to harvest. Now, unlike the other farms I've been building recently, like those over there, this is not gonna be automatic. Now, my reason for not making it automatic is pretty simple. Basically, it's a lot easier for me to not automate things. Do I have a Discord server? Not yet. The thing is as a teacher, or as somebody who's looking to go into the teaching profession, I'm not supposed to be in chat rooms with basically kids. So, yeah. Like, it's more of a job thing than anything else as to why I don't have a Discord. Because, I've learned a lot of things as an adult. And one of the things, I've learned to pretty much religiously do is to make sure to cover my rear for anything that could fire me. Because I live in the state of Indiana. Now, you're probably not familiar with how hiring practices work here in the state of Indiana. But Indiana is what's called an at-will state, where they can fire you at any given time. You see, I'm not under, like, protection of, like, any sort of contract or anything. So, I could get fired at any given moment. So, I have long since learned that, oh, hey, don't hop in Discords that there's going to be people who are significantly younger than you. It will save you a lot of trouble. Because, as a substitute teacher, I am subjected to quite a bit of, things outside the workplace. At least as far as, like, standards go. And I know that sounds strange, but that's just the way policies here work. Alright, let's keep going here. Although, people ask me if I have a Discord server all the time, and it'd be nice to have one, but since Twitch is not my, like, actual job, I can't really justify it. Like, the big Twitch streamers, they definitely need a Discord. Because, yeah. I don't stream Smash Bros. Because I suck at it. But I do love Smash Bros. I own all the DLC and, well, all the character DLCs. But I'm just really bad at Super Smash Bros. Like, if I were to stream Smash Bros, I would actually have to get good at the game. And I am not good at the game. Alright, let's, okay, why can I not hit this? There we go. Alright, let's fill this in here. Yeah, but the thing is I'm not harvesting this for melons. I'm harvesting this for jack-o'-lanterns, which is drastically different. You see, the thing is with jack-o'-lanterns, I have this very nice glowstone substitute, but I have to go out of my way to actively farm these things. Regardless of whether I want them or not. Because it's easier to make like an automatic melon farm than it is a jack-o'-lantern farm. Because it used to be you could put a pumpkin in your inventory and then put a set of shears next to it, and then you would automatically craft a ton of carved pumpkins. Well, now you can't do that, which is bad for me. Because that complicates things big time. And I am actually going to have to do another thing here, where I'm going to have to get on top of this here and put a ton of stuff up here. Because this is where I'm going to have to put pistons. I should get netherite, and the thing is I'm currently going through the nether and exploring for that stuff. Because I have one piece of ancient debris that I've managed to find. But I haven't been able to find any more. And I don't want to spend, like, hours just going through the nether looking for debris at the moment. Because my biggest problem is, in order to find it, you have to find ancient debris, and I've only found one so far. And it's essentially the new diamond. Like, once I get, like, a good set of netherite, I'm probably never gonna use anything else. But for the time being, I kind of just have to accept the fact that I don't have any netherite. And it sucks. Alright, so, next order of business. I need to make pistons for what I'm going to do. Pistons and dirt. That's what we need. I will need 64 pistons in total. But netherite is definitely on my list of things to get. Yes, I need 64 pistons. Now then, let's see here. Redstone, pistons. Alright, so I need 64 iron and 64 redstone. 64 redstone. I got plenty of iron. But that being said, one of my future projects is gonna be an iron farm, where I'm gonna get unlimited iron. And that's gonna take quite a bit of iron. Well, not a bit of iron. It's just gonna take a lot of work. Alright, so now my next thing is I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So pistons require... And I'm gonna need 3 stacks of wood. Well, planks. And unfortunately, you can't use, like, a lot of planks interchangeably. So, I have to keep looking around here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so... There we go. 64 pistons. That's what we need. And one of the things I want to do is I want to set up a number of beacons around here. Just today we set up a pathway to the Nether fortress that we found. And we've confirmed that wither skeletons do spawn there. So now it's just a matter of just getting them to, oh wait, hold on a moment. Just getting them there. Yeah. Like, the big thing right now is, I need to get, like, a looting, smite sword, so I can just go through and be like, wabam, and just get a ton of iron, and I'll be set. Oh, nope, this is gonna be a problem. Because I have to place this on the very, very bottom of the block. While making sure not to waste a single piston. But this is not that difficult to build. It's just the way I'm doing this is kind of strange. But I'm doing this based off of what I know. Based off of how I know, this works. There we go. That is all of my, stuff there. now I'm gonna need to get all of the redstone and stuff set up. Oh yeah, but a lot of this, a lot of my stream will just be uploaded later at a uploaded later on YouTube. So if you miss my streams, you can just check them out on YouTube. But I normally cut them up into pieces because, let's be honest here, nobody wants to watch 4 hours of me mining in one direction. Like, I'm at least very aware of the fact that nobody wants me to, nobody wants to watch that. So, now I need to figure out how I'm gonna set up the redstone system here. But first things first, I need to, fill in this section underneath here. Because I'm not gonna have, like, any sort of automatic collection system or anything going. This is just gonna be like, oh, hey, I can just run along here, shear what needs to be sheared, and then I can just go ahead and, go back and get some stuff. So, first things first is I need to make it so that I can easily activate my pistons. And I need to be able to activate all 64 of them. So I'm thinking I get a button activated system. I just hit the side of the thing and it harvests all the pumpkins after I sheared them. Like that seems to be the best option right now. Oh hey, I found more jack-o'-lanterns. Okay. Like, that's another thing, I have misplaced a lot of crap around here. Like, I'm running out of redstone. And I know I need more. It's beginning to become a problem. Like, I may very well need to, break a couple redstone blocks. Redstone, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The panda population is pretty small. Alright, I'm just gonna have to, break out the, oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Wherever I put the, Fortune 3, iron pick and break some redstone. And I'm probably going to need quartz as well, so let's grab that too. Oh boy. Oh, and while I'm at it, let's grab some stone and yeah. Okay. Oh, and some more wood. Let's go grab some more wood. Like, I'm very scatterbrained about how I'm doing this, but I know what I'm doing. So, I'm at least prepared to spend the rest of my evening doing this. Now, let's check on this. 51? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so, let's see here. Gonna need some redstone. That bee just pushed me. Alright, so, the question is if I, like, do this, can I... Okay, yeah, that'll work. So, if I put this on the side... and I do this, Will I be able to do this? No. Okay. That's not gonna work. I chopped down all of Team Trees. Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright, so let's see if I make a redstone comparator. I mean, a redstone, whatchamacallit? A redstone repeater. Can I, sort of get away with this? Like, the real question is like, what can I get away with in building this structure? Because, let's see here. Can I, Alright. So, my biggest issue is the fact that, I don't really have, like, a convenient way to set this up. But it looks like, if I can somehow, get this up here, we'll be fine. But there's not enough room. Ah. Now, let's go ahead and sleep, and we'll figure out what to do next. Although, to be fair, I have chopped down quite a bit of trees. Like, trees are kind of my, like, current source of, income. Alright, so let's, get myself a ton of redstone here. Oh, wait, why I'm doing this? Let's, sort of, try and repair my, Oh yeah, I'm like the guy from the Lorax who cut down every single tree. God, that's a terrible thing to be, actually. Now I feel bad. But I replant most of my trees that I chop down, so it's okay, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna need, a lot of, redstone torches. Alright. And I know this is not enough repeaters. So maybe, hold on a second. Maybe if I do this with like a switch or a stone button, it might work. You see, the issue is I have to find a way to get this up here. Which is kind of my problem. So it might just be easier for me to, like, do something like this and see if this works. Okay. But the problem is I can't really fit this into my structure. Because obviously there's water behind here. So, maybe if I do this and cut out the side, it sort of works. I mean, it's very sketchy looking, but it works. Oh, I have not seen the Lorax movie, but I've read the book. So, alright, so the question is, can I use a redstone repeater here? Like, that is the question. Yes. I can just barely use the redstone repeater. Oh, but I'm gonna have to make I'm gonna have to make a collection system. Crap. Okay, this is a problem. Um Alright, I can dig this out. No problem. Uh I'm just gonna need to somehow get more dirt. And more stuff on my shovel. But we have confirmed that we can make this work. So now it's just a matter of making sure everything can be broken. But it's pretty much midnight here, and I should be going to bed soon. So I think I will get this set up, and we'll call it a stream, and I will set up the collection system relatively soon. But for now, it's best if I just get this set up and done with. Because I don't want to, like, end this without setting things up. But also, I do need to go to sleep because I'm tired. Like, I can't stay up all night anymore. It's... Like, you get to a point where you just can't stay up all night anymore. Like, gone are the days where I could go, like, multiple days staying up late. Alright, so, this monstrosity is, very nice, actually. So I'll just get the rest of this, laid out here. And the collection system and the outer shell of this, I'm gonna have to finish up at a later date. But finishing what I have is probably the way to go. But I can see that everything is working according to how it should. I am going to have to set up a collection system, though, so that's going to complicate things. But it's not a big deal. It's just a bit of underground rails I'll just have to set up underneath here. But I have rails, so I can do that fairly easily. And I'm gonna need to go get some more materials to finish setting up the redstone system, because the redstone system is really what we need. Not a big fan of how I'm doing it, though. I know for a fact there's more efficient ways of setting this up, but I don't exactly have the current materials for that. And where's more of my redstone? Okay, there's more of my redstone. And where's more of my stone? You see, my biggest problem is I'm probably gonna stream again tomorrow. I haven't been streaming all week, but I will be streaming tomorrow. Probably around maybe 7 o'clock my time. Or whenever I wake up in the afternoon. We'll see. I'm not sure how long I'll sleep. But thanks for stopping by, Terminal. It's been quite a while since you dropped in. But it's always nice to see return viewers. Alright, this should be enough. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, man. Much appreciated. Alright. Let's make myself those redstone repeaters that I need to craft. And I know this is not gonna be enough. It's never enough. I don't know about you guys, but there's never enough. Yeah, I am just one short. Wow. That's inconvenient. That is very inconvenient, actually. I am just one short. Okay. There we go. Now, we're gonna have to come back and finish this later because I am out of durability on most of my tools. Because someone, me, has not been doing maintenance on his tools, so I need to work on that. But this large monstrosity is gonna be producing me lots of goodies. And let's make sure to get some jack-o'-lanterns on the back here before I go. Because this is producing me a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. I should be this is gonna be producing me a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. I should in theory be lighting this up using jack-o'-lanterns. And we'll light up any dark spots over here. Don't want no mobs spawning around the jack-o'-lantern farm. Alright, there we go. Now, let's initiate the field test. Field test. Go. That's so awesome. Like, look at it. You can see the lights just fade away. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're done for the night. But it's been fun. It's been a nice 5-hour stream. These are obviously going to be split up when I upload them. But it's been fun.